Alright. Finally live. Boy, took me long enough. It's always the audio. Always audio screws you up. And when I plugged in the audio mic or the thing, my computer speakers changed their output to something I don't have. So thus I didn't think I was getting any audio across. Very frustrating, let me tell you. Alright, let me get my tablet set up so I can see some chat here. And let's see here. We want to be at this one. Alright, let's see. We'll mute. Pause it, but we'll leave the chat up. Hopefully that'll be good. Chat. Test. Good. That looks good. Alright, now let's see if I can somehow get full screen on this. Don't know how to do that. How the heck do I do full screen chat? I think I'm viewing it wrong. Alright, well. Alright. Just working on some things, you know? Alright, there we go. There I am. Oh boy, let's see here. How do I extend this out? I want full screen chat. Change their output to something I don't have. So okay. Just cool. Clips, I like that. Alright, let's see. Trying to figure this stuff out. But alright. I could do live chat before with this. We'll get this figured out eventually, then we'll start doing some train stuff. Alright, let's see here. Don't want that. How did I do it? How did I do it, George? Oh, welcome everybody. We're just trying to get set up here. I want to get full screen chat on my tablet, and I'm having a little difficulty. Kind of frustrating actually, but they're always changing YouTube around, so it's always something. Stony Creek, Port Valley Railroad. Hey, Jeremy, greetings from Central Ohio. Thank you very much, Bill. I appreciate it. We'll get rolling real soon here. All right. Oh, man, how the heck do I do this? It's not there. It's not that one. Just trying to get back to full screen chat on my tablet. All right. Always something. Let's see. We can try this. That looks better. That's pretty close. All right, guess we'll run with that. All right, let me tell my son he can come back down. Just a quick second here while I yell at him. Mute the microphone for a second. Alrighty, back at it. Phew. Okay. So my goal tonight is to get some American Flyer set up, but things are going pretty good so far. Got 2 loops of track going for the Lionel's O-gauge stuff, and let's see what we can do here. Turn this guy around. I suppose I could look at the live preview. All right, that's pretty good. Back it up a bit. There we go. How's everything going with you, Bill? Oh, made any good purchases lately? All right, let's see. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We'll run with that. All right. I don't like where this is setting. Maybe a little higher. All right. That looks pretty good. Okay, let's get some other stuff set out. All right. Well, let's get the trolley going around. All right, let's see here. That looks pretty good. I like that. All right, I like that little trolley. It's a lot of fun. Okay. We can see the chat here. That looks pretty good. Pretty happy with how that's looking. All right. Wish I could see my preview from here. Guess I can turn my laptop a little bit. Just don't want it to fall off. That looks pretty stable. All right, that looks good. Yeah, we're pretty good. All right. Bill says, things are going great. I recently bought a well-abused 2023, which I am going to bring back to life and repaint. Oh, sweet. Let me see what that looks like. All right, let me do a little quick research here. Yeah, it's another thing. I've only run just a couple. I haven't run hardly anything on the main track yet, the big loop. Just because I just got it all finished up today. Let's see. Lionel 2023. Let's see here. We want diesel. Is it a diesel? Elko FA. Let's see. Union Pacific diesel engine. 2023 catalog. That's kind of what I'm getting for stuff. Let me know if I'm in the right ballpark here. Tandem Associates 2023 diesel. Okay, yep. Yellow Union Pacific. First generation of Elko diesel. If that's it, let me know. All right. Let's see here. I'm guessing that is, but all right. Yeah. Well, heck. Since you made me think about a bigger locomotive, let's try out the 221 here. I haven't tried this out yet. This isn't really the main running session, but you know, hey, we're just here having fun. Let's see here. I have not run this. Like I said, I've only run like one thing on here. And let's see here. Let's try this guy. All right. Second variation with the fix for the shell warping. Okay, cool. Yeah, very nice. Very nice indeed. All right, let's see here. Good. My reverse unit's still working great. Let me just get that thing going around real slow here. Let's take a look at that. Gopu! Hey, welcome, welcome. Oh, I still got the sliders on this thing, yeah. I guess I better put this in forward gear, huh? I think I only got one sliding shoe on this thing. All right, there we go. We'll get her going nice and slow here. How's it been going, Gopu? How many train things you setting up? Too many, way too many. Great question. All of them. Probably not all of them. That's a lot of stuff. Take me forever to clean it up. All right. Oh, yeah, that looks really cool going around there. I love that 221. That's really fun. All right, let me get some rubber gloves on. Here we go. And I can start putting up some American Flower Track here. We are good. How are you? Things are doing good. My mom just recently passed, like a week or two ago, and got the funeral all taken care of, and now just doing the getting the headstone all figured out and all that stuff. So it's all right. Basically, I count the last year she was alive as bonus time because, you know, it was really really kind of one of those deals to where you know, when we got her a year ago, met her at the hospital, she was like basically dead then. So count the last year as being very lucky. All right, let's see here. 6, there we go. Sorry about your mom. Glad you got bonus time. Yes, thank you very much, Stony Creek, for sure. And it's kind of one of them weird things where I mean, she had dementia, so the fact that she passed, you know, is now a relief. Not that she was a burden or anything, but you know, I was her guardian, so that's kind of lays heavy on one person, shall we say, or two people. I couldn't have done it without my wife, so. All right, there's part of it. All right. Let's see here. Stony Creek Inn says, is that the New York track maintenance car? No, it is not. The one on the figure 8 is the, I know the resolution isn't great on the webcams, but that is the MTH Christmas trolley from last year. All right. How are the boys saying? Oh, they're doing just fine. I mean, my oldest one with autism, he doesn't really have, you know, not any kind of big deal with him, even though he's at the funeral. He doesn't get it. And, or maybe he does get it, I don't know. You never really know with him. He's 20 or 21. But my youngest one, he's okay with it. So definitely a weird thing, weird time. All right. Talk about the White Station. Oh yeah, all right, thank you. Let me grab that. Yes, I believe you're correct on that. Let's see here. I got the cameras on auto because this is just really quick deal here. All right, let me get to my live view. Otherwise I'm seeing a view that's like way late. All right, there we go. Yep. There it is. I picked up some additional ones too that I didn't tell Ian about, because Ian, my youngest son, he's 16 and he's all into those cars and stuff, which is cool. I like that. Glad he's into something. All right. All right, good deal. Thumbs up. It's kind of weird. The front lights on that car are not really that great. Not very bright. Well, they're just not. The bulbs aren't in a good position. Let's put it that way. Boy, that 221, that steam locomotive is running really good. I'm going to release a brand new video tomorrow. It's going to be on the Menards train, and we can run that a little bit if you guys want. But that should be fun. All right. I can probably elongate that. Let's see if I can make a kind of a rectangle here instead of an oval. All right, let's see here. I think it'd be better if I go smaller tracks. Man, this thing's really trucking. All right, let's see. See how slow I can get the 221 to go here. My floor is very uneven in its level. It's not level at all. It's designed for drainage. I'm in Wisconsin, and even though this basement's been like 99% dry, it's just the way they did it. It's doing pretty good. Man, that 221 is smooth. Granted, there's no cars behind it, so it doesn't have any torque, really. But it's the way it is. All right, let's see here. Gopu says, did you check out any of the new pins? I got to play Venom at District 1, the one place where my friends operate a couple machines. And for me, it was a really easy shooter. You know, I mean, it was fairly easy to keep the ball going for a while. I didn't really know what I was doing, but there's no targets really close to the flippers, shall we say? And that was it was fun to shoot. Put it that way. Yeah, I think an oval would work good there, or a rectangle. Let's do that. All right. Stony Creek, actually Bill says, really enjoyed your rocket restoration series and enlightened me on some of the Lionel versus American Flyer differences. Yeah, with the American Flyer, you're talking the Silver Flash. I don't know if Gopu watched those at all. Actually, you might have, Gopu. But the Silver Flash here is what he's talking about. But they made, American Flyer had one mold for the, you know, a lot of diesels. They only did the Elko PA, a switcher, a couple others, but very few. But they had a lot of different names on these. Rocket was one of them. Rocket, Silver Flash, what else did they have? Because I've got one of them, I can't think of it. But they had like, I don't know, 6 or 7 names. Pretty cool though. Thank you very much. I watched some. Is that the rough one? No, that was a good one. All right. I know that webcams look pretty bad, but... So, let's see here. All right. Actually, we'll go with this camera. So this is the good one. And then this guy is the rough one. Yeah, she's pretty bad. But seems to be a pretty good runner. The diesel rotor mechanism in the back section really takes a lot of power. I was kind of surprised how many amps both units were drawing at the same time. But that's awesome, Bill. I'm glad you like that. Yeah. That is rough. Yep. Yeah, I included a picture of the auction picture, basically buried in a box of rusty track. That's pretty sad. All right, let's see here. Let's elongate this section. So I'm really happy with how the O-gauge layout turned out here. Whoops, whoa. Dropping stuff. All right, let's see. What I'm setting up right now is not American Flyer branded track. This is this stuff is made by Showcase or S Helper Service. I'll shut off this other engine. And it's a really nice track. But I've also got the Lionel track, which I did in the video for when I ran the Silver Flash, and that track's also nice. But I like this stuff a little better. It's a little easier to snap together and pull apart, whereas the Lionel stuff, the S-gauge fast track, is a little tougher. But glad I got both, although I wasn't planning on having both, that's for sure. It's one of those things where I bought it and then I realized that they didn't really make it anymore. Although MTH was making it, but I don't know if they still are. All right, let's see here. I'll probably have 2 loops of S-scale track because I got 2 radiuses. Radii, I don't know what you want to call it. All right, yeah, my Lionel's track is hard to put together and pull apart. Yep. The O-gauge stuff isn't too bad. But yeah, the American Flyer stuff is just really kind of tough. All right, let's see here. I like that little trolley. That's really fun. All right, let's see. I definitely need my terminal tracks I made. All right. Yeah. Guess I better have these next to each other. Now that I made that terminal track video, I'll have to maybe redo these. I got my terminal track spread across 2 tracks. But, oh, no, that didn't work. Okay, let's see. Trying to join these tracks together. That looks better. I don't have a half track. So this guy's going to be a little shorter than what I want, but that's okay. Room for buildings and stuff, I suppose. All right. For my track, I prefer Menard's tubular track. However, I'm more of on a permanent setting. Oh, I hear you there. I hear you there, Bill. I was really shocked with the Menard's track, the quality of the tubular track. I expected it to be thin garbage. And when I had the stuff on the starter set I bought, I was surprised that it was galvanized on the side, and that Menards offers so much of it. I had no clue that Menards offered 4 or 5 different radius tracks and long straights, and I was really shocked. That's really awesome that they're doing that. Oh, that's right, I got 2 of these. All right, shoot. Let's see. If I made a new terminal track, let's see here. I'm not going to make a new terminal track tonight. It wouldn't give me much. Actually, that wouldn't give me anything. Let's see here. 1 section there. Yeah, if I made a new terminal track, I could probably extend my oval a little bit more, but that's all right. All right. Let's see. Looks like I got to get in the middle. All right, set those over there. Yeah, that'll work. I like how this is shaping up. Get on my knees and get in the middle. All right. Let's see. Get this trolley around here. Yeah, I'm using the most expensive piece of track I ever bought, which is that 90-degree fast track crossing. That's like $30. But definitely fun. There's the New York City car going. New York Central, I should say. All right. Yep. Bill says all the way up to 096 without aiming to mortgage the house. That's true. Yeah, it's a good price. I was really impressed. And that I've actually got I did a little screen grab on the video I'm putting out tomorrow of the Menards check, because that was one of the questions that I got on the train was, can you get extra track? Which I thought was a great question for somebody that, probably a mom or something that was considering buying it for their son or daughter, who knows, and needed to know if they could get extra track, which is, I thought is an awesome question. All right, let's see, back in the middle. Squeeze through here. Good thing I got this hole here. Wasn't really planned that way, but just the way I had the tables. All right. Yeah, I've got 072 tubular track, and that it's so nice to run the trains on that wide of a radius. They just run smoother. That's kind of what I learned when I did, when I got some wider radius track, tubular track for American Flyer. The trains just ran really nice. It's like, oh, that's really cool. Where am I going to put the Flyer? Trying to think of where I'm going to put the Flyer transformer. Probably right over here next to my other one. So I got to move my power track. Or rotate this around. How difficult is that going to be? Too difficult. Always something. That's kind of the way I do stuff. I put things together, take them apart, redo it. All right, let's see here. Back around. There are advantages to having a permanent layout. But I really like my basement to be able to be flexible. And that's kind of why I do things the way I do, because I use the center space to do different things, repairs and this kind of stuff. But yeah. All right, let's see here. Let's pull this apart again. All right, let's see. This can go over there. This can go over here. Thank you very much, guys, for joining me tonight. That was really nice. This really wasn't planned in advance. It's like, oh, I might do a live stream tomorrow too. Once I get more buildings up and stuff. We'll see though. Alright, I think eventually I want to do a live stream where people request stuff. I'll have a whole bunch of engines out and you guys can request what you want to watch and all that stuff. Alright, Limbo! Definitely. Yes, you can get extra track, however, you might need to go to a bigger transformer than the one Mars ships in a set. For you specifically, Z4000 awesome. Yeah, definitely. That would be kind of a cool test to see how many lighted cars that little transformer could handle. And not LED lighted either. Boy. Old incandescent bulbs. Hi there, engine. Keep up. Or actually, car. Keep up the good work. So when I first set up the O-gauge track here, I went around with a really bright light. And after I cleaned the track, and then there was some spots where the center rail was just dirty, and I needed to hit it with Scotch-Brite. I think that'll really help. Okay, oval is up. First oval. All right. Let's see. How's everybody doing tonight? Okay. Because it's fun to get out all my buildings and whatnot. All right. Now, of course, I got to take it apart again, but not as far. I want the wires on the outside, not on the inside. We're just having fun. All right, I really enjoy doing this kind of stuff, and this is the biggest layout I've ever done. As far as the driveway layout live stream, that was awesome. That was huge. But this is the biggest temporary layout I've done inside. All right, so we got wires there. Oh boy, this Z4000 is a beast. I love it. All right. Traditional incandescent passenger cars draw about a half amp each. Oh, yeah. So what, maybe 3, 4? I don't know. The thing about the Menards train with the controls, there's no emergency stop on it. And if you're going full throttle and you go full reverse or hit just, you know, zero, it doesn't, it's in the programming, but it slows down very gently. So yeah, it was kind of humorous. I actually ran it off the little test track I was doing it on, so you see it in the video. All right, let's see here. That looks good. Let's use a little bit of naphtha. I'm trying with naphtha this year to clean my track, and I'm pretty happy with the results. Let's see, where do I got naphtha? Denatured alcohol, paint thinner, naphtha. All right. Let's see, grab a paper towel. This will take no time at all to clean this stuff. Well, you know, actually I'll put up the other loop. That makes more sense. That way I can do my cleaning all at once. All right. I'll be doing a driveway garage layout for Halloween. Oh, sweet. That is really cool. I am jealous of that. We're having some housework done in my, well, in Wisconsin here, I'm getting a little frustrated because my gutter on the front of my house is not up, and there's going to be real problems when it starts freezing. It's freezing weather, but that's another story. All right, let's see. Those are my curb boxes. That looks good. That looks good. All right, let's head over to my, let's see here. That's really cool you're doing the Halloween thing. I like that. I'm guessing you have it up on tables or something. All right. Now I got a big old box of Lionel brand. All right. I'm really glad I got a list of what track I have on my phone, so I don't buy stuff I don't necessarily need. Really helps out. Gopu says, I'm not sure if we would get my train out this year. We might be traveling for the holidays. Ooh, well, that could be fun too, traveling for the holidays. All right, so the Lionel track I have is a smaller radius. And what do I got for straights? I got big long straights, which I don't think I can use. We got some half curves, which is nice. Here's my nice power track I made up. That'd go over there. Let's see, what do I have? Oh, I don't have any half straights. I need to get some half straights. What I found is really helpful in laying out the big layout this year was I purposely bought extra odd lengths of track, like 5-inch track. Standard O-gauge fast track is 10 inches. So I got like 5-inch tracks and 4.5, and then I got some other oddball sizes. All right, let's see here. All right, Bill says, I have the first beta of the Menards engine. When you drop the voltage, it stops a bit like a brick wall. Ooh. Oh yeah, when you drop the, yeah, definitely. So, so Bill, does that do that like with the controller? Like if you're using the hand controller and you're going forward and you put it to in the straight up position to stop, does it stop right away or does it coast to a stop? All right. Okay, there's that. Let's see here. Put these other tracks together. Boy, that Menards video is really doing great for the channel. I'm really happy. I mean, I wanted to buy it and try out the Menards thing anyway, but when I learned it was out and it just came out, it's like, oh, must buy immediately and make a video on it. So that was worth it. It's really helped out the channel. All right, let's see here. There's that. Put the Lionelville water tower right in the middle of American Flyer track. That makes sense. All right. I think, how are we looking? Yeah, we'll be doing all right. Let's see here. Bill says, I started the Halloween trick-or-treat train last year. Last year was the Gray Lionel UP Berkshire from 1980. Nice. This year will be Williams Rio Grande SD45s. Cool. Yeah, Jackrabbit starts, a brick wall stops. They fixed that in beta 2. I think they went too far, in my opinion. Because you really got to be on the ball to stop the train at the right spot. It's just like, it doesn't coast, but it goes on forever. But I'm sure they'll eventually tweak it. I'm hoping they'll have some other diesels out eventually, of course. All right, let's see. We got 2 there. Ah, boy. Yeah, this Lino stuff. All right. Let's see, can I do a third one? Yeah, we can do a third one. All right, that'll be cool. Snap, snap. I think you're going to break it practically. Alright, yeah, I was definitely jealous of you guys getting all the beta ones. It's like, oh, that'd be really cool. But I'm now on the at least email list, but I don't think I'll get really early notifications or anything. Alright. It's looking pretty good. Not the ideal American Flyer layout, but an oval's an oval. It's alright. Well, I have an old AF water tower on my Lionel layout. Nice. Well, at least Lionel owns American Flyer rights and stuff, and it's nice that they're putting out engines, and this track system is nice. I mean, like I said, this is kind of hard to put together, but stays together. Looks nice. Matches the the gray color and everything with the fast track. But I mean, yeah, it's kind of weird. I didn't really know that Lionel made, I thought it was the same connection system, so I have 2 basically different track systems. So, all right, that looks good. That looks good. Oh, I could use 1 piece of track here. I think that's what I'll do. See, just like always, just put it together, take it apart. Put it together, take it apart. Ah, jeez. Stuff is just, whoa! Throwing track all over the place. Ay, 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 ay. All right. So the reason, I know, well, actually Gopu might not know it, but the reason why I'm changing out this piece of track, 3 pieces for 1 piece, is that's several electrical connections that I don't have to worry about. So if you can use longer pieces of track in your layout, you get better electrical connection. And I'm thinking about putting a feeder on this outer loop, but so far it's been pretty good. All right, let's see here. All right. There you go. Yeah, this Lionel track was six bucks a section when I bought it. American Flyer stuff, so. I view the track as an investment, so I'm not bitching about the price of track, because when I was in Eau Claire last weekend, I bought 4 pieces. I bought a lot of track. I bought $200 worth of track, Lionel O-Gauge Fast Track. But I bought 4 pieces of 30-inch straights for about 20 bucks a piece, and I felt that was a good investment. So it's like, investment for the future. Okay, I need 1 straight track over there. And then we'll go under the table again. Limbo time. Limbo, limbo, limbo. All right. Making a mess of my tablecloths here. All right, that looks good. That looks good. Happy with how that's going. I think I'll put the 221 on the figure 8 loop here. Oh, Bill, you'll love this. I got I did a repair on one of my light up tracks, and it didn't turn out too good, but the end result is I got it fixed. So I went to replace a chip on a circuit board, and I botched it really bad where I ripped up all the traces, because I don't have the tools to do surface mount stuff. So I ended up botching it pretty good, but I ended up getting her working. I can't let this one go too fast. I'd fall off and hit the floor. It's kind of a top-heavy locomotive. All right, let's put this on the inside track here, since my son's obviously not coming down, which is all right. Okay. Get this beauty going. I need to buy more track. Probably not this year, though. Yeah, here you go, Pooh. All right, let's get the wire out of the way. All right. Tuck the wire underneath the transformer here. Yeah, it's a really interesting engine to run without any cars because it's high speed and low torque. Yeah, it does all right. Let's see if I can slow it down a little bit maybe. All right. Yeah, so all my light up track is working now, so. I did film a video around that repair. Figuring, oh, I'll show people how to repair it, and I showed them how not to repair it, but it ended up working. All right. Great thing about a mistake is that it gives us opportunity to learn. Yeah, definitely, 100%. But it was a very low risk repair because if I would have totally botched it, I still would have had a usable piece of track. It just wouldn't have lit up, and that's okay. All right, let's see. Back under the table. Phew. Luckily, I'm not getting too old for this, so that was kind of interesting. I sent a coworker a picture of what I was working on. He goes, "Man, you're just a big kid." It's like, yep, that's who I am. All right. Okay. It's my new power track I made, terminal track. All right, get this thing under there. It's kind of a shame I can't use the Z4000 on the American Flyer stuff. It really likes it. Darn it, I need one more straight track. Dummy. Ah. Can you get too old for this? Well, I can get too old for climbing under the table, yes, but I definitely try to exercise, right? I do exercise on a regular basis, nothing crazy, but yeah. Gee, too bad my youngest one isn't down here. I could have him get me a piece of track. But my grandpa had knee problems. My dad had knee problems. So I figure hopefully I can stay away from that, but it's probably inevitable. But as soon as you get artificial knees, then can't be crawling around on them. All right, this way. Track is this way. But maybe by the time I get to that point, they'll improve things. All right, random video game player. Hey, good to see you. Good to see you. See if you can see me in the camera. Hey, there we go. Sorry, the camera's not the best layout for what I'm doing because I'm moving around all the time. But thanks for joining. Got any questions or whatever, let me know. We're just chatting and plunking down track and stuff. Let's see. I don't have a clean caboose. Let's see. Kind of wouldn't mind putting a caboose on the other end of that car. I don't think I've got a clean one. Let me see if I can put something else under there behind the 221. Let's see. Did I clean this guy? Yeah, this guy's pretty clean. All right. This is just a cheapo Pennsylvania Railroad caboose. All right. This thing's a rocket. Really happy with how this is running. What else can I put on it? I like to have a little something. I cleaned a couple cars that I put over here. Let's see here. Oh, do we got a suitable car to run? I thought I put a couple clean cars over here. Don't see them. Oh well. All right. Yep. Caboose is better than nothing. All right. Knee problem is never fun. Sweet layout. Thank you. What does too old mean? Some of the guys in my train club are in their mid-80s. Nice. I picked up the Hallmark Caboose Christmas ornament last night. Oh, very cool. I haven't seen that. So yeah, I mean too old physically to... Definitely, I never think playing with stuff. I don't want to be too old to do that, but I don't look forward to the point to where age affects my mobility. I know I can't get away from it. You know, it is what it is. That's life. But, you know, one of them things. We don't want to get into that kind of argument, though. Ooh, yeah, I like the bobber caboose. That's pretty cool. I've got some really cool pieces this year, too. It's been a good year for buying stuff. I've got some good deals that I'm really happy with. Ooh, we're not running that caboose. That's way too dirty. So I know I cleaned up some cars. I just want to put another car behind the 221 there, just to make it a little more enjoyable to view. Definitely appreciate people hanging out here. Hallmark Penske caboose. Okay, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, I am definitely not a model railroader that bases his layout on realism or realistic operation or realistic consists. I just like watching trains go around. Where did that go? You know, I probably put it away. Oh well. Ooh, do I want to do that? Yeah. We'll just do the caboose. We'll keep it simple for tonight. I got work to do on the layout. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Better nothing. I just love the Z4000, man. Stuff just works really good with it. All right. Let's see. That looks pretty good. It's going to keep running. Like I said, this thing has no torque. I love the look of this 221. It's a Dreyfuss-inspired design. Okay. Trick is to get it moving and then back off the throttle a little bit. Try that. Don't want it to go too fast. That's pretty good. All right, let's put up that other track. Random Video Game Player says, I still want to pick up the Transformers train bots. Oh yeah, that's right. You were talking about that. You were chatting with me about that. That's pretty awesome stuff. I wonder if they'll do more with them. I'll bring over my naphtha over on the other side. So, Bill, what do you use to clean your track? Or don't you clean your track? I don't know. Maybe you got a track cleaning car or something. All right, there's that. There's my chat. All right. We'll leave that off. I do love the sound of the wheels on the rails and stuff, but every once in a while it gets a little loud. Let's see here. Yeah, I got some really cool cars. I'm not going to run it tonight because I got to do some work on it. But I'll show you this car, or this engine that I got. It's a General 440. I haven't even shown my son yet. But this is one of the things that I was really happy to get. This is a MTH General 440. And what's kind of stupid, but the tender is actually die cast. It doesn't need to be. But yeah, this one's a Protosound 2 even, so it's got better sounds. It's got the smoke, which I got some smoke fluid for it. So I generally don't do smoke fluid, but I kind of got to with this. People expect it, so I mean it's just a really sweet looking engine, and really looking forward to running that this year. But that was kind of there's a few locomotives that I haven't shown my youngest son. All right, I got that one for a good price at auction, Cabin Fever auction. I think it was like $100, $150, something like that. That was good deal, good deal. All right, so where is, over there. Okay, get some water. Snap in that track, clean the Lionel track, or the American Flyer track, and maybe get something like that running. Nope, can't go under there. All right, there we go. It's kind of interesting chasing the YouTube algorithm. I mean, the Menards one I knew was going to be a little successful. It's more successful than I imagined, so I'm really happy with that. But some of the stuff that's caught on, it's kind of surprised me, which is fun. All right. Let's see here. Looking at your stuff, Bill. My whole layout is designed around fun. Most of the buildings are 1960s Plasticville. Very cool. I'm jealous of that. I love the Plasticville stuff. I think it's great. I just love the style of it, whether it's painted or not. Let's see here. Grandkids are allowed to play with whatever. Nice. One grandson always used to put an observation car. There you go. Very cool. Behind the caboose or on a freight consist. Yep. You know what? What's really surprised me as I've read books and learned kind of more about how the railroad was used is as various routes lost passengers. That's exactly what happened. Not so much behind the caboose, but they had passenger cars behind freight stuff and whatnot. And I thought that was really interesting. Track cleaning car is a post-war gondola with a Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. Boy, yeah, some of those joints on my rails, I'd rip that right up. Hot glue to the bottom and put a can of soup for weight. Nice. I use 91% alcohol and mineral spirits. There you go. I used to use alcohol. This year I'm experimenting with the naphtha, but it's very cool. All right, let's put this in and we'll start cleaning the stuff up. Jeez, man. Some of this stuff, man, you just gotta... Grr. Come on. Come on, Lionel. I hate to do this when it's cold. Like 40 degrees or something, you'd be breaking track. There we go. And... Man, craziness. All right. On to cleaning the track. All right. And let's see, the outer loop of the American Flyer stuff should be a little dirtier because I've had this track a little longer. Yeah, not bad though. One thing I do when I put the track away is I'll actually leave it dirty. I'll wipe it down, but I'll leave it dirty just to provide hopefully a little protection against corrosion. I don't have, I do a real good job of keeping low moisture in the basement, but still, it can add up. Okay, we're not getting anything serious here. Fortunately, I got a difference in table heights. Yeah, this Lionel stuff I haven't even used. Or if I've used it, it's only been once. Can't imagine why. All right. I can't tell. All right, let's get it. Well, this will work. Maybe I've used this Lionel stuff more. Yep, it's coming out dirtier. It's definitely some rough joints pulling up by ripping the paper towel here. That's okay. So at the end of the season, what I like to do is clean all the cars and get everything good, clean all the engines so I can pretty much just slap stuff on and have it work. But this year I bought so much new stuff that it's really fun to work on too. All right. That looks good. All right, we will put this over here. Shimmy under the table again. Yeah, GoPoo, I'm selling my Project Pinballs. I just don't think I'm going to get to them anytime soon. Selling a Chicago Coin Twinkie and this old flipperless 1947 Williams Amber that I got for like 25 bucks or something. But yeah, free up some space and whatnot. It's kind of sad that I'm selling them, but I just don't think I'm going to get to them anytime soon. And they're just objects. I can rebuy them if I want to. And Bride of Pinbot is gone now. Sold that back to Russ. So the gameplay just didn't keep me on that. I wasn't happy with that. Love the cabinet art though. Oh, the artwork on that game, Blayfield art, cabinet art, really top notch. With Python Angelo. Shredding paper towel as I go. Boy, this stuff's dirtier. I mean, it's not terribly dirty, but I was expected it not to be that dirty. Yeah, this S-Helper service track, it's just much nicer quality. All right. But the Lionel stuff is not junk either. All right. Slag Cat, Chesapeake and Ohio Railroad, welcome. Thank you very much for joining in. Try using a green scrubbing pad or rubbing alcohol on a paper towel. Yep, very nice, thank you. I am using naphtha this year. I have used alcohol in the past with good results. But yeah, I really appreciate you letting me know what you use, because that's good. The more advice, the more we can share, the better. All right. All right, boy, wow. It's like I didn't think I used this Lionel branded American Flyer track much, but I must have, because it's dirty. All right. Stony Creek says, thanks for hosting, Jeremy. Enjoyed the time. Have a great night. Thank you very much, Bill. I really appreciate it. And thanks. Good, great chatting with you. Great chatting with you. All right. We'll get something else running on the other track here in a minute. Not sure that naphtha is a good thing. Please, actually, I find, please let me know your thoughts on it. I really appreciate it, Slaycat. I definitely want to know your thoughts. Naphtha is actually less, I call it hot, aggressive, shall we say? I'd say it's on par with alcohol. It's not any more aggressive, because I tried, what the heck did I try? I tried something else. Oh, I tried Goof Off. There's Goo Gone and there's Goof Off. Goof Off is a lot hotter product. That was pulling the paint off the tires, so that was definitely a bad thing. But naphtha should be okay. But please let me know your thoughts. I really want to know. Because it's also kind of just like motor oil. You don't go into a Chevy Camaro forum and go, what oil should I use? You're gonna get a big fight started, which is fun. All right, let's see here. What do I want to do? Let's fire up this guy again. All right, that's the 221 locomotive. I'm still only running one shoe on it, one sliding shoe, but I'm gonna hopefully do a conversion to roller pretty soon. All right, that looks good. That looks good. Let's get this out of here. It works well in Zippo lighters. There you go. I like it. All right. Let's see here. Yep, I can go over there. All right, we are good. Let's see. For power on the American Flyer side, I'm going to use the twin controller. Even though it's not as powerful as the single controller I got, it's more fun. Let's dig that baby out. Let's see here. That's my single. Alright, here we go. Okay. Here is the twin handle American Flyer transformer. I might have to stick it in the middle of the Flyer layout. Takes up a good footprint. All right, what do we got? We've got 9 o'clock in Wisconsin. Ah, man, I was kind of hoping to have it a Lex to it, but I could pull my loop over a little bit. I don't think that's going to be enough, though. All right. Did I save enough space? Ugh, that's a little close. Yeah, that's not going to work too good. Well, not the end of the world. See here. Could also put it over here. Decisions. Random video game player. If I'm not too tired tonight, I might start putting together my Lego Crocodile locomotive. Oh, sweet. Oh, random video game player. I got a new Lego set. I spotted it out at Barnes & Noble. I ended up buying it on Amazon because Amazon will take my credit card points, reward points, and I can use them, and it's slightly better than buying a cash card, or, you know, from credit card company. So this is what I ended up getting. This is the Tranquil Garden set. And yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to putting that together. All right. Let's get this guy running on the outer loop a little bit. Probably this way. All right, let's see. Set up my 221. Okay. See here, there's that guy. Gotta work on the tender a little bit. A little wobbly. Wobbly tender. Alright, there we go. Alright, get that guy on his way. Ah, man, where do I want that? American Fire Transformer. So many decisions. CNK, hey, welcome! Came to see explosions. Still need to get the power up functions to motor for it. Oh, very cool. Nice set that's on my list to get. Cool. Good to see you, CNK. It has been forever. I actually sold my Project pinball machine, CNK. I had a Project Twinkie and a Project 1947 Williams Amber that I sold, flipperless. So, not really getting out of the hobby, but I don't see myself doing those anytime soon. Which is kind of sad. It makes me sad. But, yeah, it is what it is. Alright, that looks pretty good. I want that over there. Kind of want it in the middle, but I don't have room. Huh. I could move this loop over a little bit. That'll give me a little room. Let's try that. Let's see here. That might be what I need. Ooh, that looks pretty good. All right, I have to try that. All right, let's see here. All right, good deal. You know, I think that is enough room. Sweet. Okay. Let's move this guy over to this side of the computer. There we go. Beautiful. All right. CNK says, I'm surprised you take this down every year. Yeah, it's mainly because I like the use of the space. I like to be able to repurpose a space. That's why I don't really do a layout, because it's too permanent for me. And I could say, well, you know, if I had all that crap gone from over there, I could do a layout, but then it'd just be in the way. So I just really like moving stuff around. It's kind of weird. But I really enjoy working on it, which is kind of part of the thing. So, and this year I bought, CNK, I have bought a ton of stuff this year. I've been buying a lot on Cabin Fever auctions. I've gotten what I feel are some good deals on that stuff. I'd like a Lionel GG1, but those things still go for more than I want to pay. One day I'll get a good deal on it. All right, let's see here. Let's get this guy out of the way. Park him over there. And let's see here. So yeah, and I also like doing everything different. So this layout is completely different from every other layout I've done. And there'll be lots of buildings up, and I got some new operating accessories that might be kind of fun to play with. So yeah, I got a Lionel Sawmill. Or actually, it's American Flag. It's a weird deal. I'll show it to you. And the roof came off, but that's okay. All right. So I bought this. I'll put it in front of the camera here. That looks better. Roof's probably not on right, but that's okay. A ceiling lift with pulleys and cables. Yep. I wish I had the room. I got a low ceiling here, so it kind of sucks. So this is the American Flyer representation of a sawmill. This is how it would have looked when they first brought it out. I don't know what year it was, but this is a new accessory that was made in like the 90s or 2000s. The weird thing is, this was made by MTH. It says American Flyer on it, or whatever. It's just weird because Lionel also makes this exact same thing. So I don't know if it's a licensing deal or what, but that'd be kind of cool. Actually, we'll toss that over here. That'd be kind of fun to have out. Let's see. But I got that thing for like 20 bucks because it looked like it was missing a whole bunch of stuff, and it was missing one thing, which I did end up buying and spending another 20 bucks on, but probably came out about equal. But sometimes you can see those things go for more money. It's not like it's a really hot, in-demand accessory, but something fun, and I felt I got a good price on it. Maybe I paid less, I don't remember. But that's the fun of chasing the deal. All right, let's get back here and hook up some wires. All right, hopefully, yes, good. Hopefully I brought my chat with me. I did. All right. I like the ceiling lift idea, though. All right, what do we got? We want... Okay, this one's the inside loop, which I'll have on the right-hand controller. I definitely want to do, a live stream where people request locomotives or whatnot, me to put down, or consists or something like that. That'd be fun. All right, see, we got base. Hooking up wires. And let's see, we want 7 to 15 volts. That's good. And let's hook up the outer loop here. Stepping on wires. All right, here we go. Base. And this guy. All right, and that's power. Let's hook up the transformer to power. See, I'm going to be running out of power here. All right, going to work. Good. All right, of course. Oh, new subscriber, K&W Railroader. Sweet. Very happy with all my subscribers. There we go. There's my chat. Looks good. A lot of good chat tonight. Really appreciate it. Kind of why I do it. I love chatting with you guys. I am looking forward to, on the pinball side, the new Cactus Canyon code, which is supposed to be out, well, I will rephrase that. It is estimated to be out next summer. That's the latest news. Not official, though. All right, let's see. We got power. That looks pretty good. Track looks nice. Okay. All right, excellent. Looking good. Now let's toss super flashes. One on one track, one on the other. We'll put the nice one on the outside loop here. My hands didn't actually get too dirty, so that's good. I'm gonna take off these gloves. All right. Phew. All right, let's see here. Taking my gloves off. There we go. Whew. All right. Let's swing this over this way. And we'll move the video to the inside. There we go. Back it up a bit. All right. And I guess we'll just kind of, I don't know, something like that maybe. All right, cool. Get my tablet. Need to see my chat. Love chat. Apparently you can stop the buzz on a transformer by hitting the metal plate with a hammer. Well, that's something I gotta try because this is one buzzy transformer. All aboard! Definitely. All right. I think they're both locked into forward. Oh, all right, we don't want to go full. Oh yeah, one goes one way, one goes the other way. Let's see here. Let's do this so you can see the transformer handles. Oh man, this clip is tough. There we go. Okay, here we go. This should be inside? That's outside. Of course I'm hitting that one. I'm not sure where this thing's gonna live yet. Okay, this is the nice look, my original one. It's got diesel roar on it. Oh yeah, so there's a big track, there's an elevation change where it hits the table, so the rear trucks on these, yep, the rear truck is off. So what's stupid about these diesels is the rear trucks do not pivot at all. That's lovely. So I'm probably gonna have to jack up this track or something. Because it wouldn't be a problem for other locomotives, but there's, yeah, whoa. Yeah, I'm gonna have to jack up this track. All right, well, you know, it's something fun to figure out. All right. Tom's Trains and Accessories, welcome. Thank you very much. Thank you. Really appreciate it. We just got the American Flyer layout set up, and I got a difference in height between the blue here and the green, and it's causing problems with the diesels because the rear trucks on a single motor American Flyer diesel do not pivot up and down, you know, front to back. Oh yeah, this one's locked into reverse, yep. Because I had them AA unit style. All right, or actually ABA. Okay, let's release the locking mechanism on this guy for the reverse unit. And we'll do the same on the other one. So I'm gonna have to shim up this track because then the blue is lower, much lower height. All right, let's see here. Okay. Random Video Game Player says, hi to everyone that is new. Of course, hi to the regulars here too. Definitely. Appreciate it. All right. So that's a future project for some other time. Maybe tomorrow. Shim up the American Flyer track. Yeah. Maybe cardboard. Cardboard might be better. Otherwise, it's going to be a whole lot of Legos. I got Legos. I could use Legos. All right, let's try this guy. All right, that one's staying on, I think. Yeah, that truck's staying on good. Yeah, that truck's already off on the back. Well, maybe I'll grab some Lego shims and go at her. Yeah, that truck is off. All right. Okay, doing good. Let me get a package of Lego shims, and we'll see what we can do for that. Lego shims, Lego shims. Legos are so useful. What do I got? Got a big mess here. That's what I got. Sure. All right. Kevin's Back Shop. Hey guys, how's it going? Looks good. Thank you very much. Ken's, I apologize. Ken's Back Shop. Good to see you, sir. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Things are going good. We're just yeah, that's the junky one that's working really good, so I'm happy with that. But thank you very much for stopping by. Got any questions, let me know. We're just chatting, hanging out, and I just got the two loops of American Flyer track in the center here put up. And yeah, things are going pretty good so far. Except I got a height difference between the table on blue here and the table in green. And this American Flyer, the rear truck, because there's no motor in it, does not pivot up and down. It's a really crappy design. At least the Lionel fixed that, but one of them things. You just kind of look at it and go, eh. All right. Tom's Train says, I never knew those rear trucks didn't pivot. Yeah, they pivot. They do pivot if you've got a two-motor chassis because the motor has to pivot. So they figured that out, but American Flyer went cheap on this. But what's interesting, and I don't know the original American Flyer B units. This is a Lionel reissue B unit, and this guy has pivoting trucks. No motors, but this guy's pivoting trucks. So I'm jealous of that. But technically, I could probably find some of that, but it's like on the original ones, it's spot welded, so it'd be a lot of work to do to make a change. But it's one of them things. But I like the diesels. I fell in love with the design because of this engine right here. This was the engine that my dad had, and I just fell in love with this thing. So I am definitely a Silver Flash sucker. All right. So Ken's Back Shop, how's everything going tonight? How are you doing? Let me know. All right, we're going to try some good old Lego shims here. And I got to do something to see if I can quiet down that sucker. But all right, let's see here. How many do I think I need? That looks pretty good. This is just temporary. I'll probably do some cardboard shims or something. All right, let's try that. Because this was always a problem with this engine too. Because I used to run these on carpet. And it's probably a little warped or something, but I never thought of it, but when I went through the junky one, I noticed that the spacers had cupped with age, and if you had them on one way, they were really tight. If you had them on the other way, they were loose, so maybe I could pop this rear truck off and swap some spacers around. Make it to have a little more compliance, maybe? That's something I just thought of right now. Yeah, the front of that truck is definitely loose. All right. Swivel and pivot would have been standard American Flyer, but apparently it wasn't. Yeah, it should have been, but they cheaped out on those diesels, unfortunately. Okay, we'll put this guy in. Well, thought I had it all the way over. I got the reverse unit working really good on the junky one. Oh, come on. Don't be mean. Typical. All right. Of course, they don't label which way is on or off for the reverse E unit. There we go. All right, she's off. Does Fisher-Price still do Geotrax? I hear they had nice stuff for kids. Oh, great question. I don't know. My youngest one played with Geotrax quite a bit. All right, let's get the other one going. Two Silver Flashes going at the same time. Woohoo! Alright. I do like the sound of the diesel roar. It gets annoying after 10 minutes, but you know, hey, it's something different. Well, that shim's worked. Staying on the track. All right. Diesel roar is still working good on the one you fixed up. Yeah, it's not as good as the original, as my original one here. It's not as loud, but I'm impressed I got it working as good as I did. But it was nice to have the other one to point of reference, you know. Speed this guy up a bit. All right, great question. That's pretty cool. I like watching that. That's fun. I still got to order some parts for the other junky one. Haven't done that yet. It's also kind of interesting that the junky one, maybe because I replaced the capacitor, but I can hear the cracks as it, you know, loses track connection and stuff. I don't hear that on the original one, or my original one, I should say. Pretty evenly matched in speed. Outside loop's gaining a little bit. All right, what do we got? Let's see here. What else do I want to run tonight? All right, all kinds of fun stuff. Does your sawmill work? I just got one myself, and it's a great accessory. Maybe you can fill me in on that sawmill. It certainly should. Let me stop the trains here and chat. So the sawmill I picked up at Cabin Fever Auctions, and let me show you the control button for it. I find it fascinating because I don't know the history of it. This is not an original sawmill. This is a reproduction big time. But Lionel still, I think Lionel still offers these. But here's what the button says on it. Check that out. MTH Electric Trains Operating Sawmill. So it's made by MTH. But it's the exact same, and it's an American Flyer sawmill. So I don't know, you know, all the parts are the same. I don't know what the deal is as far as why'd they make it. Did they have a licensing deal with Lionel that they could make it? I'm guessing so, but I don't think they made it for too many years. I spotted it in one of their catalogs when I did some research, but I found it very interesting. I got it for a very good price on Cabin Fever Auctions. It's like less than 20 bucks. I don't even remember exactly how much I paid, but it was missing the hanger that picks up the wooden boards. But I was able to get that because they're all the same, which is nice. All right. But yeah, that's one of the things I'm going to be powering up. So I guess we can leave the Legos out here. That's fine. Yeah, that'd be too bad the Legos are too big, because it'd be really fun to like pretend you're sawing up Legos. And that'd just be kind of a weird twist. All right, let's see here. What else do we want to run? Just for fun. It's getting pretty good. I'm really happy. Oh, yeah. Let's run the Menards one. All right, for those who don't know, this is the Menards locomotive that I got for about 250 bucks, brand new, and fully chromed under chassis, which I don't think is a great deal, but hey, it is what it is. And comes with a remote, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's try it out. Let's get the other train out of the way here. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to doing some live streams where you guys will like say, hey, I want to see this thing run or that thing run and whatnot. So I think that'll be really fun. All right, let's see here. There's that. There's that. Okay, that looks pretty good. I guess I better change the camera so we can see what's going on. Let's go down a little bit. Maybe something like that. get my other screen out of the way. Maybe something like that. There you go. It's not the best view. All right. Let's go something like that. And let's see. We got the really cool Santa Fe caboose. So for those who haven't seen the video, this is the remote control for it. It is modeled after Lionel's remote control, but they did something really cool. They got a volume knob on the side. That means you can control it remotely. The volume, really easy. Really easy to control. Just rotate the dial. All right. Okay, there's a nice caboose. And let's see here. Ah, interesting. MTH did a lot of Lionel American Flyer reproduction type accessories. Gabe the Lamplighter. Okay. Yeah, it's weird. Gabe the Lamplighter. I always heard about that one. Here's something. Here's something else, Tom, that I kind of like. I picked up this American Flyer car at the hobby store where I bought all that track for $12. This is a car from probably 47 or 48. Maybe a little later. It's got the black weight, but really nice condition for 12 bucks, so can't beat that. It's like, yeah, I'll buy that. Let's see here. All right. I know I got some other operating cars. Yeah, I just must have buried those. Must have put them away. All right, so we got anything cool down here? Okay. We will put on the Delaware and Hudson B unit, the Alco B unit. I've been buying these B units because I've been getting them for cheap. Ah, darn it, I can't run this one. Shoot. This one I got to repair. It's always something. Let me see if I got access to another one real quick here. I kind of want to have one more car to run, just for fun. Let's see here. What do we got? Looking at my stuff here, we got plenty of. Ah, here we go. Here's a B unit that's working, or usable. Okay. Ooh, this is a pretty one. Erie Alco B unit. Man, this thing's like new condition. I got it for a good price. This is a pretty one. All right. Let's see, this is the Alco Erie B unit. We can just say that Santa Fe purchased it used or something. Make sure we're on the tracks here. I think we are. Hey, there we go. At least we got 3 cars now. Or train with 3 individual things. North Coast Railroad, welcome. Need to find a few Santa Fe rolling stock for your Santa Fe engine. Yep. Good thing I'm not on Realistic Move, because I'll pretty much buy anything. All right. So since the original transformer of the Menards brand puts out 18 volts, that's what I will put as the voltage here. So we'll zoom her up to about 18. Once I start going, it'll droop down a little bit. We'll put it at 19. All right, so we'll hit the control button here. We'll turn on the diesel engine sound. It's got really good sound on it. I mean, I will take that back. The sound clips are garbage, but some of the crew talk is actually pretty good because it's road specific. All right. CNK says the Erie was in my neighborhood. Nice. All right, so here's the horn. The horn sounds horrible. And it shuts off immediately when you let go of it. And we got bell. It's okay. All right, let's hit. And the crew talk is all in order. So.
The air brake test was good, so let's get ready to move. Roger that. We are ready to roll.
We'll hit it again.
Then let's go. Dispatcher, 3945 East is ready to proceed. 3945 East, confirm you're ready. Aligning switches to track 1. Have a good trip.
So here's what's nice about it with the volume control. We'll hit it at talk again.
Dispatch, I see the signal has gone from red to green. We are moving.
I really like that. So nice.
The signal is green.
All right, so I'll just gently move this. Hasn't started moving yet. There's a big dead spot there. There's the slowest it'll go. Unless I slow down, it'll slow down if I pull up back on this, but. All right. So hit the horn here. We can make it louder. Goes a little fast for me. Well, like I said, at least on the slow speed setting, we can slow down, lower the voltage on the transformer. Still seems to handle it okay. But it's a surprisingly good runner. So we are just on the absolute slowest we can go on the transformer, on the controller here. It also says 3945 on here, and here is Jack, I believe, the Menards dog. Fancy, fancy it is. Now watch what happens when I try to stop it quickly. We'll get it into shot here. It's not really coasting, but it's now we put it all the way forward. And wait till it totally stops, then goes back again.
Moving from track 5 to track 1. Track 1 lamp is green. Confirm the green. Cars are rolling through smoothly.
Like Christmas tracks on your layout. Yep, definitely. I really like the light up tracks. I think they're great. I wish there was more. I wish it would go slower without me slowing down the transformer, lowering the voltage, but that's okay. All right. Tom Strange Sister says, I'm glad that Menards put coast mode into their new locomotives instead of just stopping abruptly like the previous beta. I hear ya. I think it definitely needs some tweaking, but yes, a good idea. All right, let's see here. If it gets too shrill, we can just turn it down a little bit. All right, well, let's put it up to 18 here. That's drawing about an amp. So that's wide open throttle there. That's plenty fast. Now, if we try to stop it, actually, I'll try to stop it on the backstretch. So you go, oh no, something's on the tracks. Full stop. I guess it's better than nothing. All right, now they need to work on low speed control. Yep, definitely. But I'm impressed. I mean, the sound and everything still works good at this low voltage.
3945 east, you are clear of the yard, and you have the main track to mile marker 243. Dispatcher, 3945 east confirms mile 243.
Now, of course, when I lower the voltage like this, the train really can't go any faster because it doesn't have the voltage to do it. So that's kind of interesting. I'm limiting the top speed of it. It's hardly going faster at all. Just the engine noise is changing. All right, I think we're pretty much wrapping it up here pretty quick. But all right, let's see here. Let's move this one down a bit. See how we look in here. That's pretty good. All right, let's see here.
Detector 84B, train 3945 east. No overheat detected. Dispatcher. Dispatcher, detector 84B reports no overheats. Copy, 3945E.
So, yeah. I'm definitely glad I got the Menards one. There was also the Union Pacific, but the Union Pacific paint scheme doesn't do it for me because it's more just about looks. That's all it is. Now with the Chicago Northwestern, that was in my neighborhood, so I did, see that in Eau Claire and whatnot. Let's try something. I want to try shutting off the remote while the engine's going. Let's see how fast it stops. All right. Stays going. Cool. Cruise control. Stays going. That is not something I expected. There it stopped. It must be a time delay thing. All right, let's put it on here. Let's put it at 18. On. Yep. Off. So after so many seconds, it must shut it off. Still off. Yep. Okay, that's cool to learn. All right, I hope Menards use some different railroad in their engines. Yeah, so Menards has Union Pacific and Santa Fe out right now. I'm sure they definitely will in the future get out some different road numbers and different paint schemes, because I am really shocked with what they do with their railroad cars, how often they do that, or how much variety they have. All right. All right. Yeah, and if you get irritated with the sound, you just turn it right off. I love this feature, though. This is great. All right. I think we're going to call it a night. I really want to say thank you very much. I think I will schedule one for tomorrow. I'll get some buildings done tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow morning or whatnot, because I got the day off. And I'll probably work on this, and we'll see what happens. Let's see here. There's licensing agreements I need to get to from the other train companies. Yep, for sure. Let's find out. Let me just hop on here. I'm curious now. Let's see here. Nice run tonight, Jeremy. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. I had a lot of fun, and we had a lot of chat, which is one of the things I really like. Love chatting with you guys. Let's see here. Let's get on the Menards website. And, well, let's see. Let's go back to my other view. We'll share, we'll kind of... We got screen and a screen and a screen and a screen here. But there we go. All right. Oh, gauge. So they've got, for box cars, let's see, Air Force. Well, that's really not a railroad. What else we got? Double Mint, Rutland, Southern. What do we got here? Reading, Chicago. No, it's not Chicago. It's Canadian National. Rio Grande, Norfolk and Southern, CSX. What else we got? Oh, we got a lot of box cars. There's a lot of box cars. Random Video Game Player says, hopefully we'll catch you tomorrow. Thank you. That'd be really awesome. I appreciate it. We're just looking through Menards stuff right there. All right, they got a green Santa Fe. That's kind of cool. Lehigh Valley. Frisco, CSX, like I said before. Chicago is C and NW. Chicago Northwestern, yeah. Ontario Northland. Let's see, Kansas City. Yeah, they got a lot of box cars. So I don't know if they have licensing agreements with all of them to use, to make anything they want, but they got a lot of different ones. So hopefully they'll come up with some different paint schemes and stuff. All right. Really want to say thank you very much, everybody. We'll do one more. I'll bet you the sound's restarted. We'll see how that works. I don't know.
The air brake test was good.
Yeah.
So let's get ready to move.
It started over.
After that, we are ready to roll.
That's goofy.
Then let's
I didn't
go.
even realize it.
Dispatcher,
I still got the little
3945
image over there in the center of the screen.
3945E,
Have a good trip. All right, well, let's set that off. It's got a good long capacitor in there. Wow. Not bad, not bad. All right, cool. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. My name is Jeremy. I have too many hobbies, as you can tell. But it's been a lot of fun talking and chatting and having you hang out with me while I put at the American Flyer stuff and run around some trains. So have yourself a great night, and we are going to end the stream very quickly here. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. And end.